Hi class, this is Chris. Hey, I just want to talk to you real quick about some instructions for on your upcoming presentation. Part of my personality type is that I am a big person in process, so I sometimes over-explain things, but the last thing I ever want to do is leave you guys in a place where you're not understanding or not clear on how to submit this assignment. So I want to go ahead and make sure that we're 100% clear on what I'm expecting. So if you've read through the instructions, you'll see that I'm expecting you guys to actually do a presentation on your own. What I want you to do is go ahead and you can use a video camera, an iPad. Your laptop might actually have a video camera on it. And go ahead and I want you to record 5 to 7 minutes of you giving an informative presentation. It's on a topic of your choice, so you can present on anything that you want to present on. There are some topics that are off limits, okay? Some things that are off limits would be abortion. It's been doing this for 8 years, honestly, and I never sat through a good abortion presentation yet, for or against. It's just one of those issues that even 40 years after Roe v. Wade, it's still hotly contested, and it's just really uncomfortable. So let's stay away from that. Second thing is anything anti-LGBT. I really don't want to hear that, and I hope that we're past that. But I got to remind classes every once in a while that um, we can't do anything that's negative or putting other people down just because of their orientation. So that's something that we really want to stay away from. On that same vein, anything racially insensitive, anything promoting drug use, illicit drug use. Now, if you want to do yours on the benefits of legalizing marijuana, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I'm not against that. But if you want to do it on like how cocaine is the best thing ever, no. But if you want to do it on the dangers of illicit drug use, for example, why crystal meth is bad or why cocaine is such a big problem, then I'm totally okay with that. So when I'm talking about illicit drugs, that excludes marijuana, all right? And you can't promote illicit drugs. You can talk against illicit drugs, but you can't promote them. So I've had students do stuff on like why cocaine is so wonderful, and I've had a timeout. Can't do that. So make sure we're mature about that and don't present on that. Um, what else? Other topics? I don't have to tell you to not bring a gun to class because you guys are online, so that's up to you. But and alcohol, that's up to you because you don't have to worry about bringing it here. So I don't have to put those things on the table. So those are some of the topics that I really want you guys to stay away from. If it's a questionable topic where you're wondering, where I lie on whether I think it's appropriate or not, shoot me a message in Canvas and I'll let you know, like, hey, this is a good idea, or um, we probably want to stay away from that. I'll let you know kind of what I think. So if for some reason you don't have the technology to record a presentation similar to what I'm doing right now, if I were to present right now, that's what I'm asking you guys to do. If you don't have the technology to record a presentation, here's what I want you to do. I want you to let me know by the end of next week. Or actually not by the end of next week. That's actually going to be a little bit too little too late. Go ahead and let me know by Monday the 7th. Okay, so think it over this weekend. Make sure you have the technology to do it. If you don't have the technology, for some reason your computer doesn't let you do recordings to upload onto Canvas, let me know, and I will schedule a room for you where you can actually give you the option to come down to campus and do a presentation in front of me live, and that way you can still get points for it if for some reason you don't have the technology to do it. All right, so like I said, you got to let me know by December 7th, which is Monday. Shoot me a message in Canvas. Hey, Chris, my computer won't allow me to do it. Can I meet with you? Can I give the presentations in person? And we'll set that up. All right, so hopefully that helps you make sense of that. Your presentation is going to be 5 to 7 minutes. It's going to be on topic of your choice. And here's what I need you to do. I need you, number one, to watch my video that I gave the other day. Number two is I need you to, after you watch the demo video, watch the lecture that I did, the PowerPoint lecture that I did on public speaking. That gives you a little bit more details on the nuts and the bolts. I'm not going into terrible detail of how to give the perfect presentation. You have to take my public speaking course for that. But what I want to do, and the little time we have left this semester, is give you a quick crash course on some great things that you can do as far as public speaking is concerned. And I think if you look at the tools and you use them, you're going to find it very helpful. After you've done that, I've included on the this module, I've also included a template, a Microsoft Word template. So once you pick your topic, let's say you're going to do it on vacationing in Europe. Once you pick your topic, go ahead and pull down that or download that template, print it up, and start using that to organize your speech. If you use that template, you can be assured that you're going to be doing the speech in the format that I'm asking you to do it. Okay? If you get up there and just start rambling on about a topic, you're going to miss your points because that's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to do some key things: an attention-getting introduction, transitions between main points, summary of main points, a concluding statement. These are all specific things that I'm asking you to do so that you can do well on this assignment, but it will help you in presentations moving forward. So you really want to make sure that you're including those elements in your presentation, and that template is going to be a really good way that you can ensure that you're going to do it. When you do your video, make sure your lighting is good, that I can see you. Also, let me adjust this camera real quick. There we go. Also, make sure we can hear your voice clear. So check it before you upload it and send it to me. And if you have any questions about your video, or if you're having issues, let me know early. This presentation is due, all submissions are due by December 16th. Wednesday, December 16th by 11:59. If your submissions are not in by then you're not going to be able to get a grade on this, okay, because the semester ends the 17th. So get them to me as soon as you can. If you have questions brainstorming a topic, let me know. And as long as you get them in on time, we'll be just fine. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with, some of you guys have sent me messages in Canvas asking for extra credit. And ironically, an extra credit opportunity just came across a couple weeks ago. And we do, for new faculty, new permanent faculty here on campus, we do student evaluations. And so it's up to the faculty of whether we're going to give extra credit or not. I decided for my class, I'm giving students, I think, 30 points extra credit for this. So this is a lot of points. This is a quarter of what you would get on a test. So I don't know how every single person's doing right off the top of my head in this class, but some of you guys might need the bump in grades, or you might have missed something or got something in late and kind of took a hit for that. This is a good way to make up some of those points. So in this module, you're going to see it's going to say student evaluation, and it's going to also say extra credit worth 35 points. Be sure to get that into me. And like I said, you have until December 16th to get the survey in, and I'll give you full points for it. I'll give you 30 points. One thing I wanted to let you know, don't freak out that the extra credit says 0 points. If I were to sit there and if it said 30 points, what that means is it takes your grade, if I put a number on it, and it increases the overall point total. So it will, let's say there's 900 points available in this class or something like that, it would increase it to 930 points. The reason why I have it set to 0 is because if you get 30 points on it, if you complete it, I'm going to add 30 points to the top of the grade. I'm not going to increase the grade. So it actually jacks up your score a little bit more. So it's a beneficial thing just for me to insert the 30 points and just give it to you on top of what you got instead of raising the overall point total. I hope that makes sense. So don't freak out. You're going to get 30 points, but it's going to be on the top. It's not going to increase your total point value, which is a really good thing because it actually ends up helping your GPA more. Other than that, I'm going to wish you guys the best of luck. So this is what we got going on these next couple weeks. We have a presentation that you have to give. Okay, we have a survey that you have to do. Okay, that's going to be extra credit. Outside of that, that's it. I've combined these last 2 weeks into a good presentation. I don't give you a lot of assignments that I don't feel is necessary. So I really want you guys to take these next couple weeks and make an amazing presentation. I should be wowed by it. Like, I should be like, wow, this is great. I've had students do awesome presentations in the last several years. I had a student do hers on the different cruise lines that are available. And it was a really cool, informative speech. Next day I went out and I told my wife, hey, we're going to go on a cruise. And I booked the Alaskan cruise, and that was great. I had another student do his on snowboarding. Haven't snowboarded yet, but it was a pretty cool presentation. So I want you guys to start brainstorming in the next week or so. What are some interests? What are some really cool things that you can present on? And I want you guys to knock the roof off of this thing. I want you guys to do amazing. So really work hard on this. And then outside of that, that's going to be the end of the semester for you guys. And I was telling my other colleague, his name's Joe Suava, he's another faculty here on campus. I mean this, out of all the classes that I had, and I've given a lot of the same work that I've given you guys to my other in-person classes, you guys have done the best work. The way you guys have answered discussion post questions and really have dug deep into some of the topics that I've asked you to do has been wonderful. I'm really been impressed by this class. You guys are really good, and I want to encourage you guys to keep up the good work. I'll continue to teach communications here on campus. You can take classes with me if you need to in person, or you can enroll more in my classes online. But let me just say this to you, and this is me being just 100% honest. It's been an honor to have you guys. And I've really enjoyed the interaction, even though I can't see your faces in person. I've really enjoyed interacting with you guys through this format. And I hope you guys have learned a few things from this class as well. I'm here on campus, so I'll be gone December 18th. Is kind of my last day here for Christmas break, but I'll be back January 8th. If you need anything or have any questions or want to come and visit me, come to me. Make an appointment. Give me a call. Knock on my door. If I have an opening, you have a seat and we'll talk. And but I've had a great time reading and discussing things with you this semester. So I hope you guys have a great remainder of the semester. I hope the rest of your finals are successful, and I wish you all the best, and we'll be in touch soon. Take care. Bye.